Hey yo, what is up FPG fam? Further here and welcome back to another Aether Gazer video. So we have Thor coming out next week. Super excited about that. I will be going live for my polls. I hope to see you out there. Should be an amazing time. And then we're heading right into 2.0. Well, we do have Flame Tier and then we're heading right into 2.0. Now, a question I've been getting a lot as of late is heading into 2.0, team builds and team recommendations. People want to know what are the best teams that they should put together based off of the modifiers that they have. Fantastic question. Another question I've been getting a lot as of late are what modifiers should I be prioritizing heading into 2.0 and beyond? What modifiers should I be looking forward to? What modifiers should I be pursuing? That is a phenomenal question as well. So I thought in today's video we would knock out two birds with one stone, talking about the modifiers that you should be prioritizing heading into 2.0 and beyond, and what team recommendations should you be building with those said modifiers. What are the best team builds that are happening right now in CN? So I do hope this video is of some value for you. I do hope you enjoy. It's going to be based off of this version 2.7.0 list, which I'll have in the description down below for you to check out on your own accord. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. But before we do, of course, a massive shout out to the sponsor of the channel, GamerSupps. Now, GamerSupps has come out with some brand new waifu shirts, waifu cups, and GamerSupps. The waifu shirts, the designs are incredible as always, and they feel great. The waifu cups are collectibles, limited. You should go ahead and pick some up with some amazing designs on there as well. And the GamerSupps, the flavors are fantastic. It tastes great. It's all organic, gives you incredible energy so you can grind all day long, and you can mix and match flavors as well. Go ahead and pick some up. Check out the store, see what you like, and then use code Further Beyond Gaming at checkout. Gets you 10% off everything in the store, so that way you save. You're not paying full price, and you're also supporting the channel so we can do bigger and better things. A link to GamerSupps will be in the description down below. Go ahead and click on it today and see what you have in store for you over there. Also, if you are impatient about waiting for the PC client and you want to play Aether Gazer on your PC or on the computer, go ahead and download the link that is in the description down below for BlueStacks. That is what I use, and it plays like butter. But not only Aether Gazer, all mobile games, BlueStacks can handle it. I assure you of that. But for Aether Gazer specifically, they have controller mapping for you already. And once again, that's what I use, and I absolutely love it. So if you want to support the channel a little bit further, go ahead and check out BlueStacks, download it, give it a shot, and see if you like it for yourself. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I do truly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hop into it. So once again, this is version 2.7.0. So we have in the T0 Ling Wang, Izanami, Jinwoo, Hera, and then 0.5 is Scotty if you have the right things in place. These are the modifiers honestly you should be looking forward to and prioritizing first and foremost. Jinwoo you're going to be able to get for free. You should be at least on global, and then you should be able to double Esser for free. If you want to save your standard tickets for Jinwoo to triple Esser and Omega, you certainly can. It's a good investment. So Jinwoo, top tier fire DPS. Definitely look forward to her. Ling Wang is the must pull. So Jinwoo and Ling Wang is going to be the initial modifiers at 2.0. Ling Wang is a must pull. She is Hera, just 2.0. You like what I did there? She is phenomenal. She's going to hold her value just as long as Hera, if not longer. And she fits on so many different team comps that you're going to see here in just a moment. So if you're a new player, you're just joining the game of Aether Gazer, or you're free to play, Ling Wang is the one that you want to prioritize. She is that good. Now, Izanami is one of the latest modifiers to come out right before Ryuguri. She is a phenomenal ice DPS. She is just incredible in terms of her team synergy. She is going to be one that you need to look into, and once again we'll take a deeper dive when we talk about the team recommendations. And then of course Hera, it is incredible. This just is a testament to how good Hera is, how long she's hold her value for. She's still T0, and that's just because of how good her kit is, how good her supporting capabilities are. So you can see the two support characters that are the best support characters are T0, and they are always a recommended safe option because once again they hold their value for so long and there's not many of them. So Hera's banner's out right now for a couple of more days. If you're a new player or free to play player, I mean, you could pick Hera up and you would have probably enough time to save to then go ahead and pick up Ling Wang. But it is completely up to you. I think it would be probably in your best interest and the most advantageous thing is to try and get both, because then you have a support for 2 teams, right? You have Hera for one team and then you have Ling Wang for the other. I think that is very optimal for your account to be able to buff up your DPSs. So that would probably be my recommendation, but once again, it's completely up to you on how you want to play the game and build up your account. But yeah, that's T0 and T0.5 or T3 if you don't have the right things in place for Scotty. Moving on from there, we have Gang Chen, we have the brand new Ryuguri in T1, the Living Soul Osiris Glow Up, Ying Zhao, Flame Tear up here in T1, very nice to see. Meng as well, my Sasuke in T1, Mitsuha in T1, one of the later modifiers as well, or most recent I should say. And then we have Sakura here in T1, I believe with a glow up, T4 without it, or the right things in place I should say. And then we have Lu Liang up here as well, who I believe slots in for the optimal Thor Osiris team. She's going to be that third one that's on there with them. So really cool to see. And then in T2 we have Hades. As you can see, she has dropped. This tier list, I should say in preface, that I believe is predicated very much so on optimal team builds and synergistic team builds. But also Hades, as good as her kit is, she is a pure DPS, so she's going to get power crept slightly. It did take a while, so you can see Aether Gazer's power creep is not as swift as some other games, but it does happen. It's natural, so she's going to drop just a little bit. Plus, the other modifiers that are slightly better than her have better team synergy with the other modifiers that come out alongside them, so it's just natural that she was going to drop unless something else happens, right? She gets her glow up, or she has another modifier that comes out that complements her even better. I guarantee she would shoot back up. We have Tsukiyomi here in T2, and T2 is a solid tier, right? It is a good tier to be in. By no means does this mean she's bad. It is a solid, good tier. Tsukiyomi, we have Jinne, we have Arctic Abyss Poseidon, Thor, Hell, and Asuna. This is a solid tier, right, with some solid modifiers in here. Moving on from there, T3, we have Light tier, Oceanus, Anubis. We have the base Ryuguri here, the original S rank, Athena, Leviathan, Mardusi. Good to see Marduk in the T3. And then unfortunately, it pains me to say, as Shu. I believe she's going to get a very nice glow up here, probably relatively soon, maybe. And she'll probably shoot back up, or they come out with another brand new S rank S Shu, and she is top tier. So we'll just have to wait and see, but she's T4. And then for A rank modifiers, you can see how they are ranked up here. It is funny, in my last stream I had a big push for me to do an A rank tier list for some reason. My chat was just obsessed with A ranks, but you can take a look here and see how they have them tiered for yourself. You go take a look. Now we're gonna go ahead and scroll down to the team recommendations for this version, and the first team recommendation, and probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest team in the game currently, is Izanami, Mitsuha, and Hera. Mitsuha is a character or modifier that I would consider a necessity for the Ice team. I think her supporting capabilities for that team specifically is that strong that you would want to have her alongside your Ice DPS. So you can see she's there for Scotty and for Izanami. And I think that's going to be essential for them to perform the way they want to be able to output the most damage. And then for the Izanami team, they have Hera. So, and those for obvious reasons. And then Izanami herself is just an incredible modifier. Moving on from there, we have what I would probably consider arguably the strongest team next to the Izanami and Mitsuha team, is the Jinwoo, Gang Chen, and Ling Wang team. Such an incredible team right here. You have Jinwoo, who's arguably the best DPS in the game. And then we have Gang Chen for the sub DPS and the gather and support. We also have Ling Wang once again here. And these two, Ling Wang and Jinwoo, are the best pairing that I've seen in Aether Gazer, and plus they have the ultimate skill chain, so they are so complementary. This team is so synergistic, and that's why they are at the very top. Once again, Jinwoo is free, and you could double S her for free, I believe, and then you could save your standard tickets for her to triple S and Omega if you wish. And then you have Gang Chen, who I think is just an incredible modifier all around. She is great. Sub DPS, support, CC with the gather. She's just phenomenal. And then we have Ling Wang for the support. So this is a really strong team. Moving on from there, we have the brand new Fire team with Flame tier, the new Ryuguri Corrupted, and then we have Ling Wang. This team I'm incredibly excited about. Now I know a lot of people are going to be skipping Flame tier, and that's very understandable because we have Jinwoo, who's going to be just a better flame DPS. Even over Ryuguri, Jinwoo is still considered the better flame or fire DPS. So skipping flame tier is understandable, but it's very nice to see him up here with the brand new Ryuguri because they do have that ultimate skill chain together, which looks fantastic. And then add Ling Wang, and you have a team that's going to hit like a truck because these two DPS and then Ling Wang supporting them. Just a phenomenal team, right? Not much more I can say about that. Now moving on from there, we have the Sasuke team of Gang Chen and Ling Wang. This team is going to be incredibly fun to use as well, and probably pretty strong. And then like I mentioned, we have the new Thor team. So I believe on global, the way you would want to do it is Osiris, Thor, and then just essentially whatever you have, Hera, Heimdall. You get the picture. But when Lu Liang comes out, she's definitely going to be the third slot in here. Her supporting capabilities for this team is going to be too great, right? So she's going to go ahead and replace whoever you're using in that third option. And then, of course, Osiris with the glow up, and then Thor just being Thor. Right, so a fantastic team. Looking forward to this one as well. Moving on from there, we have Ying Zhao, Ling Wang, and Lu Liang. This is going to be a strong team, and I do like these modifiers. All three of them are great. And then we have the Meng, Enlil, and Lu Liang team. This is going to be a very fun team to use also. I do like that Enlil's in here. He's a great A rank modifier that you'll probably by this time have Triple S and Omega. So he's going to be very beneficial. Especially if you built them up for Oceanus, you're going to have them ready to go. And then, of course, Meng is just, I think, a fan favorite, in my opinion. And then moving on from there, these are just some other teams, very global-esque teams that you can put together. So if you're a new player on global, these are some teams that you can go ahead and make right now if you wanted to. But these are just the other options that you can go ahead and do if you are on the global side at the moment. This team is interesting right here. I can see the supporting capabilities as Shadow Resistant Shred right there. So that'll be an interesting team. This is arguably the strongest team on global right now with Hades, Oneroy, and Hera. You can certainly put them together. It just, once again, kind of harkens back to what you have on your account and what you're able to put together at the moment. But yeah, looking forward to 2.0, these are the teams that you would want to take into consideration. And then from there, you just decide what modifiers you're going to be going for based off of what type of teams you're trying to build. So if you're trying to build an ice team comp, or let's just say Izanami's your waifu, you have to go for her. This would be the team that you'd want to go ahead and try and obtain to put together. Once again, Jinwoo is going to be, you know, your main DPS, your hardest hitting modifier, your waifu, the one you have to have. Then this is the team that you're going to be looking to put together. So these are the two modifiers that you're going to be looking to grab. But once again, I think Ling Wang is going to be that must pull. An essential to have, so you're definitely going to want to go ahead and pick her up. Anyways, once again, I do hope that this video was helpful. I do hope you enjoyed and got some value from it, and you know what you're doing now moving forward, leading up to 2.0 and beyond. If you have any further questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be more than happy to help, and I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody. You call me further. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.